So I hope you can hear me. My name's Jen, and I was watching Lavender Town, and she turned chess pieces into characters, and I thought that was so cool. So I wanted to do the same concept. Here's her video, just so that I can't be accused of stealing the idea. Please ignore the construction in the background. Anyway, so I did the main ones. Okay, all of them, because there are really only 6 pieces. There's the pawn, the queen, the king, the knight, bishop, and the rook. 6 people. So I started with the queen. Obviously I made her as like evil as possible. I did a lot of pose studies for this actually, which was very cool. I'm still using Procreate. I have access to Adobe Illustrator. I just don't feel like using it because it's a new program and I'm scared to learn it. But anyway, you can barely see me because it's so bright outside, but I thought it'd be prettier than me just sitting how I normally sit. So, the queen, evil as possible. I imagine that this is the black side of the chessboard, not the white side. I kind of decided that on later on when I did the colouring. Obviously I did a sketchbook page for it too, so I'll show you that. After the queen, I did the king, and I imagined him more kind of doing this pose, but then it kind of looked like he was sleeping, and I kind of just went with it. Because I mean, he can only move once. I suppose he's like managing everything, but he's kind of a weak player in everything. Then I did the bishop, which I was struggling to find like armor for the bishop, because if you think of a bishop, holy man, not really a fighter, so that's why he looks kind of depressed. Yes. Then I did the knight. Or did I? So the rook, the castle, which usually means the building itself, I decided to make like a tank of a character. He's holding a big barrel above his head in the original, and then I had to crop it to fit the box, which I don't mind doing. When I did the knight character, because, you know, knight, fighty army sword, I actually got a Tom Holland reference picture when he's holding the sword kind of like this, which, like a blocking formation, but I struggled to draw hands. So I was kind of grateful when I could crop that out to fit into its little box. And then I made the pawn. Originally I made the pawn sketch look a lot older, but then I realized he's actually probably one of the youngest people. He's kind of tossed out there to become, you know, bait. So I made him like more of a teeny type, although he does just look like Sheffield from Fallout, which was not the intention, but it kind of just happened. And yeah, that's all 6 characters. I actually have a long history when it comes to chess. I used to be top rank. So yeah, I used to be top rank at my old school. And then I couldn't be captain because my teacher was very sexist and she gave it to my ex-boyfriend who did nothing. I don't know, chess has kind of always been in our family. I beat my grandfather last year, which is like a big achievement in our family. It's a long, silly story, but I did it. My entire childhood I've been trying to beat this man at chess, and I finally did it. But yeah, chess counted as a sport in my school, and as you can see, I'm not the sportiest person. So it meant that I got to wear a first team scarf, which is really cool. But when I swapped schools, they didn't have a chess team, which was really surprising because they were like, the school I swapped to was this like over the top expensive private school. So I don't know, it's very strange. So, but anyway, yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you liked the characters. Follow me on everything. I'm Genevieve Arnold on Instagram, and Jen is creative if you want to, specifically just my aunt if you don't want to see my stupid face, which is valid. And I post every Thursday, but I'm kind of cutting it down to 2 videos a month now, but we'll see. I'm busy working on a cosplay, so I'll show you that I'll show that to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!